Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, Denmark Bush Trip, Leg 4. We're going from EKEB, which is Esbjerg, to EKRA, which is Rarup. Rarup. Let's go. Let's not muck about. Do I need fuel? I kind of do need fuel. I'm gonna cheat and just, there we go, refuel. Got to be a more roleplay way of doing that, but I haven't figured out how that is. I know there's an achievement for refueling at a ground-based station, but I don't exactly know how you do that. Anyway, straight up ahead. 73 degrees for 5 minutes 38. 48. Nearly got it wrong. Start our clock. Those 10 seconds might have been disastrous. We're going to Cleveland Plantage. After leaving Esbjerg Airport, fly east-northeast for 12 nautical miles and you'll pass over Cleveland Plantage, a beautiful nature preserve. Awesome. Awesome, sounds good. What's this, a quarry we're going over here? Destroying the natural beauty of this lovely, beautiful Denmark? More quarries? Digging shit up like it's their job. Which it almost certainly is. Whoa. Look at that. Look at the colours. It's so nice. So beautiful. So peaceful. So calm. So tranquil. Magnificent. Magnificent. Great, love it. With the windmills and the shade with the clouds and the highways and the, oh, it's all so beautiful. All so lovely. As we make our way to this nature reserve. Nature preserve. Massive farm complex there. We're back to just farms on farms on fields on farms. Awesome. Love it. Basically the whole of Europe's like this, I guess. Most of France looks like this. Obviously now most of Denmark looks like this. I guess most of every country kind of looks like this, you know. Canada, US. Vast tracts of farmland. There are parts of Australia that looks like this, but not much of it. The rest of it's desert. Alright, that should be enough climbing, I reckon. Let's get down to our cruising trim and power. Cute little river running through everything here. Awesome. There, I think. I haven't really had a look around in this plane, this trip. Oh, look at the upside down happy little smiley face on the roof. Why are we suddenly dropping just because I'm inside the cockpit? Why would that have any effect on the control surfaces whatsoever? Right, we've done 4 minutes 19, so I'm guessing this big forest up here is the Cleland Plantage, the beautiful nature preserve. Although, you know, still another couple of minutes. Maybe it's that other green patch beyond it? We're about 1 minute, but we should be a bit slow because of the takeoff. We weren't at full speed when I started the clock. Yeah, this must be it. This must be it. I mean, if it is a nature reserve, why has it got all these patches of stuff? I guess they're... Well, it is a plantage, so maybe they clear out things and put new plants and whatnot. So there we go. There's a sort of middle section there for people to walk through. Cool, cool. I love it. Alright, now we want 39 degrees for 5:39. And we're going to Lego House. Continue on a northeasterly heading, and in 11.7 nautical miles, you'll be treated to a grand aerial view of the world-renowned Lego House. Heck yes. Lego, of course, from Denmark, I believe. Pretty sure. I know in GeoGuessr there's a Lego World or whatever that's in Denmark. So I make the assumption that it is in Denmark. There are Lego Worlds elsewhere though, so you can't just make the assumption. But I do believe Lego is Danish, originally. If not, obviously continually. Tiny little town there. No church, apparently. Algorithm hasn't found where the church is. There's almost certainly a church. Come on, let's not kid ourselves. Every town has a church, right? More of these grey-coloured fields make me think that they're covered in cobwebs. That this is the plague lands from World of Warcraft. What's going on there? That's a little racetrack or something. Maybe they breed horses there. Have a look around, see if there's anything interesting. Off in the distance. Oh, I thought there was a snow-covered mountain, but it's sun-speckled water. It's so flat. It's so flat. There isn't a single bump or hill or mound in the entire country, it seems. Worse than the Netherlands. little town there, cute little town. Got its windmills nearby. But you ask the farmers who had to give up their little patches of their fields for these wind turbines ain't happy. Runway over there. The runway in front as well. Where are we at? We are 2 minutes from to the Lego house. I don't know that this is a runway, but it's something. And then there's something here as well. What is that? Is that solar farms or something? Cool. Whatever it is, cool. Let's see, we're 4 minutes of 5:39, so the Lego house must be in this town here. In theory. Something going on there. This looks like it might be like a theme park or something. With its little lake and its paths. Maybe not. Maybe not. Possibly. Does it look like it's made of Lego? Well, does it? The algorithm certainly wouldn't have anything to do with that. Here it is. Here it is. This is a 3D asset. Yes, it looks like it's made out of Lego. Hello, hello Lego. Lego! Alright, time to turn, but I want to have a look at the Lego house a bit more. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Awesome. And there is a runway there. Look at the gigantic airport. Okay, 96 degrees. Not where we're headed though. 6:43. Uh-oh. It's on my other screen. Plane decides to take a dive. Reasons unknown. We're heading to Vejle. Turn right and fly just under 14 nautical miles to the stunning city of Vejle, located at the head of the Vejle Fjord. Fjord. Vejle. Veja, possibly. I might be pronouncing the J as a J instead of a Y. Veja Fjord. Stunning city in 6 minutes or so. 7 minutes or so. Just under 7 minutes. That was cool. That was cool. I wonder what town that is. Let's look around this way. Didn't see a church, didn't see a football field. It's all different over here. It's all Lego, you see. And this giant airport. Must be a big town. Didn't actually tell me where the Lego house was. But I assume it's a famous town in Denmark. Awesome. Basically heading to the water here, it seems. And I don't mean these couple of little lakes. We've done 2.5 minutes. There's still 6.5 minutes, so there's still 4 minutes to go. I almost feel like we'd be out over the water by then. Where is this Veja? Vejle. Vejle. I have probably pronounced it incorrect every time. I apologise. If you're watching this from Denmark, I am an Australian who lives in France, so I can do a bit of French, I can do a bit of English, but unfortunately my knowledge of Danish is laughably poor. Look at these fields here with the dark colourings and the light colourings. It feels like a golf course almost. Little lakes, little sand traps, little windmills to get in the road. Town here, but we're only halfway there, so it's not Vejla. Can't even settle on a way I want to pronounce it. Hello, little town. I'm guessing this wasn't a building. I'm guessing that was some kind of field, but the algorithm has decided it's a building with grass on its roof. Yeah, I think it was a football field, in fact. There you go. It's turned it into a building. It's the warehouse of football. Alright, so this must be Veja. At the head of the fjord, there it is, yes, that's a fjord alright. Cute little city here. Got little suburbs and, you know, copy and paste housing down here. Nice little forest and lake and river, and a couple of lakes. Nice, nice bit of natural stuff. It's almost an oak-raised hill there. It's almost a hill. Is this almost a hill? Wow, Denmark! Wow. That's Denmark's highest elevation right there, apparently. The highest point in Denmark is in, well, I guess in Greenland. It would be in Greenland. There's big mountains there. But in this part of mainland Denmark, I suspect the largest mountain isn't even a mountain. It's barely a hill. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps there's another part of Denmark that's much hillier. I don't know. I don't know. A couple of churches there. I'm sure there's some football fields. Yeah, probably. Some of those fields are probably football fields. There's probably even a football stadium over there. It's a big city. Got a nice little bay here into the fjord with a bridge. They like their bridges, don't they? Alright, we're turning already. Okay, 70 degrees for 7 minutes and 12 seconds. We're going to Rarup. Fly to the northeast for 14.9 nautical miles and land at Rarup Aerodrome, a short grass airstrip. And they're not kidding. I'm looking at the picture here. I can guess that the little green section is the airstrip, but looks like there's a building in the middle of it. So this will be interesting. It wouldn't be a bush trip if there isn't some tiny little ridiculous airport, especially as we just went past one of the biggest airports I've ever seen. Here's our much needed football stadium area. We saw a church earlier, so you know, all is well in this part of Denmark. Everything's accounted for. More suburbs, more suburbia. Bit of a malls complex here, I think, where you'd go to do your shopping. Maybe a little park, maybe there? Don't know. Nature preserve? Another look at old... What was it? Villa? Of course, like an idiot, I decided to try and say it one more time. Lovely. Truly lovely. Let's try and drop a bit of height. I mean, we're still 5 minutes away from the airport, but no need to be up at 2,500 feet. That's asking a bit much. Another town just outside of the city of name I'm not going to say anymore. And another little village here. All sort of just stuck in little areas of their own. That almost looks like a football stadium, but it's way too small, surely. I think it's just a little square, a grass-filled square. Alright, we definitely don't need to be going this fast. Let's level back off now. We are 4 minutes away from what I believe will be a laughably referred to as a runway, judging by this picture. Most of the pictures are from above. This picture looks like it's on approach, so you can barely even see what's around it. They're changing their way of doing things for these bush trips. Just when we've gotten into a nice rhythm with them all, it all gets shifted up. Oh, aren't they clever with it? Wow, this could almost be Outback Australia. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. How could you complain about living in Denmark? And I don't know why I'm using like 18 different accents to say that. I don't know how to do a Danish accent. You wouldn't have a clue. And for some reason I was doing sort of a combo of Welsh and Northern England. Much to my embarrassment. So presumably this runway isn't out over the water, so you can't see where the water is from the picture. Could be close to it for all we know. And the picture almost suggests there's a hill nearby. A hill, I tell you. A picture of some runway in a completely different country. Just used to put us off. Can we see it on this at all? Not really. Not yet anyway. How far away? We've done 5 minutes, so another 2 minutes. We should be able to basically have a guess where it is now. There seems to be a bit of a road next to a dark brown field, then a very bright green section that is possibly the runway, next to a sort of dried out, mostly green field with a bit of forest around it. Am I seeing anything like that in front of me? Am I seeing anything on the radar? The answer to that is not really. Right, we're now nearly 1.5 minutes. Oh, it could be this here, could be that based on the picture almost, well based on the colours at least. If I put that in front, is it showing up on the radar? It's not. I am going to proceed as if that is the case. Well, anyway, we need to slow down. We're about a minute away, so it should be pretty close. Maybe that's not it. maybe that's not it. If that's not it though, what is it? Is there a runway over here maybe? Get our flaps down, get our power back up a bit. I don't really want to just plow onto the... Oh, it's this here. It's this here. This is that building I can see in the picture. Right. Okay. Well, we're way too high. It was right in front of us. Would it have shown up on here? No, it wouldn't have. It's not even on the... It's not even on the radar. On the BFR. On the map. Alright, well we need to go around a little bit. Lose a bit of height still. Do a nice little loop here. Very slow, very calm. Very peaceful. It seemed it was quite long, so, you know, it's still a bit high. It's not a major issue. Definitely need to be... Have a look behind us, see how far away we are. Why is looking behind me causing my nose to drop, huh? Oh, I think we can probably turn now. Drop her right down. There we go. Looking better. Looking much better. Here we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Even still a little bit high, but alright, we've got plenty of room. We've got plenty of room. Let's not panic. Let's not panic just yet. Okay, coming in too fast now. Yeah, we were way too high. Oh, it does even have a number on the runway, so that's cool. I think we're just gonna have to drop it fairly fast. Gonna be a bit of a rough landing, I think. Boom. It's gonna be a bounce. There's a bounce again. We need to get the brakes on. We're gonna have to turn around tomorrow. That's fine. Don't mind that. There we go. Not really a runway, if you want my humble opinion. But it counted, so that was leg 4 of the Danish bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.